Hello, my name is Derek Spearin. I'm the owner of Spearin Cinematography Studios, and I am a 20-year-old college student at Naugatuck Valley Community College in Waterbury, Connecticut, who is also studying digital arts technology. I am currently working on a project entitled Together We Stand, Together We Fall, which is focusing on the LGBT community struggles after the events of the Orlando shooting or any instances involving bullying or persecution. What I'm looking for are people who are willing to discuss any instances of being persecuted throughout your life, people to give their thoughts on why bullying LGBT people hurts, and how the words can affect us. I'm also looking for people to interview on how they haven't given up the fight by being accepted in some people's eyes. I am holding a casting call for people who want to be a part of this project. This means that I am looking for people who want to be a part of this project, either as actors or extras to star in this documentary. I'm looking for people who are willing to discuss any instances of being persecuted throughout your life, people to give their thoughts on why bullying people who identify within LGBT is wrong, and how the words can hurt and affect us after the fact. Here's a brief explanation of what I'm going to entail over the course of 1.5 to 2.5 hours. The opening of this documentary is going to follow a cold open, which is similar to late night talk shows before the actual monologue. This will feature people giving their reasoning behind why bullying allies and people who identify with LGBT is wrong, and how the words can hurt applied to a black and white filter with a plain background behind the actor or actress. I will display a graphic asking a question along the lines of, what has been said to you, or how has your life been affected by what people have said about you identifying with LGBT? I will take the video clips. There will be an unlimited amount of time to speak. I will edit them down to a 5 to 10 minute sequence with appropriate cuts and fades and other transitions. As noted above, this will be placed on a black and white filter I will add during post-edit. This will be a portion explaining about different subjects, featuring people who are fighting hard day in and day out to be accepted by society. It will feature the setups to how different people have not given up by what has been said about them, and how their lives are impacted by how other people see them. It will also set up a transition to give the audience a setup of what the character's particular interview topic is going to cover. Between the background, the segment, and the introduction of the topic will be interviews with particular people who would want to be interviewed using a multi-camera setup. This is the feature of the stories from people who identify as LGBT, which means it's everyday people, you and I, and it's them giving their stories in a sit-down interview on why LGBT culture is what it is and how they identify and any problems they've may faced. I've been in talks with Ray Riglioso, founder of Gay Men of Wisdom in Provincetown, Mass., to discuss how gay men are an asset to our society instead of the negative stereotype. If anyone else is interested, I am still looking for talent and agencies to host and to discuss any instances of this interview. I will start filming on December 15th, 2016 through January 16th, 2017. And I will film the New England region. So Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts. Filming will take place in another state during a period of March 11th to March 19th, 2017. All remaining filming will take place during the dates of May 15th, 2017 through August 25th, 2017. All talent used must sign a release to give their consent for me to use the media. If a person is camera shy, they can opt out to be either audio recorded, a still image, or listed in the rolling credits as a contributor. I will take the media gathered and edit them down into a 1.5 to 2.5 hour documentary. I'm also looking for many agencies to host this during the month of June 18. And if you are interested, please contact me via phone or email. This project will be displayed on YouTube when completed, and if there are any high demand, I will make fully functional DVDs for the people who want them. And if you want them, please give me your name, your number, either by Facebook or email, and I can work with you to get those. And there are many different ways to get in contact with me. Here they are as follows. Thank you all so very much. Hope you have a great one, and hope to hear from you soon.